Have you ever felt scared to speak English because people might laugh at you? Maybe you know English, but when you open your mouth, no words come out. If this is you, then today's story will change your life. This is not just a motivational story, this is a spoken English learning method hidden inside a story. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will tell you a powerful story that will not only motivate you but also teach you a simple technique to speak fluent English without fear. So, watch till the end. Your English journey might start today. The title of the story is The Boy Who Spoke Silence, a journey to English fluency. There was a boy named Arav. He lived in a small town. He could read and write English, but speaking impossible. Whenever someone spoke to him in English, his throat got dry. His brain stopped working. He felt ashamed and weak. One day, his teacher asked him in the class, Arav, can you stand up and introduce yourself in English? Arav stood up slowly, hands shaking. He tried to speak, but he couldn't. The class laughed. That day, Arav decided, I will never speak English again. He stopped raising his hand in class. He stopped talking to people. He started avoiding situations where English was required. He became silent. Many learners are like Arav. They know English but they can't speak. Why? Because of fear, not lacking of knowledge. If this is you, comment below. I will speak, I will improve. Okay, back to the story. One day Arav met an old man named Mr. David at railway station. Mr. David was reading a book called The Power of Stories. Arav sat quietly next to him. Mr. David looked at him and said, Why so silent, young man? Arav replied softly, I can't speak English fluently, so I avoid talking. Mr. David smiled. Then don't learn English through grammar. Learn it through stories. Arav was confused. How can a story teach me English speaking? Mr. David said something that changed his life. Fluency doesn't come from learning rules. Fluency comes from telling stories. Mr. David taught Arav the story chain method, a simple four-step method to speak English daily. Step number 1, listen to a short story. Step number 2, write that story in 5 simple English lines. And step number 3, speak those 5 lines aloud. And the last step number 4, expand each line to speak longer. Let's take an example of a story. A farmer lost his axe, blamed his neighbor, but later found it at home and realized his doubt was wrong. 5 lines version. Number 1, once there was a farmer. Number 2, he lost his axe. So you can make out of this story 5 lines version like number 1, once there was a farmer. Number 2, he lost his axe. And number 3, he suspected his neighbor. And number 4, later he found the axe at home. And number 5, he realized he was wrong. Mr. David said, Don't try to speak perfect English. Try to speak your English. Most people don't speak English because they want to speak like natives from day one. But remember, you don't learn to swim by reading a book. You need to jump into the water. You don't learn cycling by watching videos. You start riding. And you don't learn English by only studying. You need to speak. Stop saying my English is weak. People will laugh. I need grammar first. Start saying I can speak. I can speak simple English. I'm learning daily. Fluency is coming. Now I will teach you the same story chain method so you can start today. A mini story practice. A boy found a puppy. He took care of it. They became best friends. One day the puppy got lost, but he searched everywhere and found it again. He was happy. Now your turn. Repeat after me. There was a boy. He found a puppy. He took care of it. The puppy got lost. He found it again. Now let's expand it. There was a boy who lived in a small town. One day he found a small puppy on the street. He took care of the puppy because it was alone. But one day the puppy disappeared and he became worried. He searched everywhere and finally found his puppy. He was very happy. Arav learned one thing: mistakes are proof that you are trying, that you are learning something new. People who laugh at your English today will clap for you tomorrow if you keep going. So promise yourself today, I will speak English every day. I will not fear of making mistakes. I will improve through stories. I will never give up on my dream. If you liked this method and want daily storytelling lessons to improve your spoken English, write in the comments, yes, story method. Like the video, share it with your friends who are scared to speak English, and subscribe for more story based English learning.